Sonic Dream Team, the new Apple Arcade exclusive game courtesy of Godlike Studios, has officially released, and what a way to conclude another crazy year of Sonic content. Let's break down why I enjoyed this game, what I think it means for the future going forward, and why I'm more optimistic for Dream Team's chances to be ported. Where to start? Well, let me just say that this is without question the greatest mobile game I have ever played. The polish, quality, and consistency this game has is unlike any other mobile game. The vibrant visuals pop regardless of your Apple device of choice, the presentation is great with excellent character model animations and slideshow cutscenes using them, and the fluidity of gameplay itself is immaculate. Like, there were times playing this on my phone and Apple TV where I was purely speechless, in awe of the production value, how solid the game design fundamentals were, and just how much fun I had. Do you know how euphoric it is to play a 3D Sonic game that doesn't have any weird physics issues or technical jank? I honestly didn't think that would happen in my lifetime, but Dream Team is an accurate title, considering this entire experience gave me the joy of feeling like a kid again. The story of Dream Team is your typical affair. Eggman wants to use a MacGuffin to take over the world, it blows up in his face, and Sonic and friends have to save the day. It's your run-of-the-mill adventure, but it is filled with a ton of cute character interactions from everyone. Dan Rosati and Ian Flynn both did their thing here. The voice acting is, weirdly enough, my biggest critique of this game. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and the Doc all sound fantastic and as solid as they did in Frontiers, but both Rouge and Cream sound very off. And it's clear it's from the wrong voice direction. Rouge's voice is inconsistent, where half the time she sounds okay, and the other half she sounds like she was directed to have Amy's tone and pitch, and Cream sounds way too shrill and piercing, losing all of the shy, soft-spoken charm she had before. I hope the community response leads to better voice direction, because I don't think it's the actor's fault at all here, or that the actresses can get called in to redo some lines to fit more in character. But on the bright side, the fact that my primary critiques of this game are poor voice direction for Rouge and Cream and wishing it was an Apple Arcade exclusive, that's when you know Godlike did a really damn good job with everything else. The gameplay loop and level design is stellar in Dream Team. Godlike took the best notes from the best of the adventure and boost formulas, added their own spin on the hero's team mechanic, and created levels and worlds where going fast and achieving flow states felt consistently awesome throughout. For anyone who's been following my channel for a while, you will know that a Sonic game that prioritizes fluidity and flow states are things that I've been clamoring forever for. You combine that philosophy with open level design that has branching pathways, collectibles around every corner, and challenges that remix the levels in fun and replayable ways, and you have what is easily my favorite gameplay loop for any 3D Sonic game. It's like Godlike reached inside my head and made so many of my biggest pie-in-the-sky dreams for this franchise manifest. And I think the best compliment I can give Dream Team is its consistency. There is not a single level or challenge that I found annoying or frustrating. All 4 zones plays great as they look, each bringing different aesthetics and ideas to the table, and each is designed in a way where you're always curious to try it again, to find those coins you missed, or to try it on another character. And though the bosses of this game are on the simpler side, all of them were fun, with the last 2 especially being genuinely excellent to me. Sonic and friends are broken up into 3 styles in Dream Team. Speed, with the special ability of the light speed dash for Sonic and Amy, flight to reach upper pathways for Tails and Cream, and glide to climb up specific walls and close gaps with Knuckles and Rouge. I wish the tuning was a bit better for both flyers and gliders. After 2 seconds, gliders just drop like a rock, and I wish it worked more like the traditional glide that kept the angle, and I wish flyers had a bit more upward and forward trajectory, just a bit more oomph. Speed I feel is tuned great as is, and I spent most of my time playing with Sonic and Amy, but even with my nitpicks, the rest of the friend group is still very enjoyable to play. The music is also great in this game. Michel van den Bos, so sorry if I butchered that, provided a score that felt ethereal with a great upbeat vibe throughout. I found myself toe-tapping and head-bopping, especially towards the second half and final boss of the game, and the title track alongside the godlike intro from T-Lopes and Johnny Atma is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sonic Dream Team is a mobile game, but it is able to go toe-to-toe with some of the best platformers in the business on any device. In the context of this being a mobile game, this is an easy 10 out of 10 recommendation for those who game frequently on their Apple devices and think they'll have a good time. As a Sonic game, this is now in my top 3 all-time, joining Mania and Frontiers, and time will tell where it will settle when development of this game ends. And in terms of the year 2023 that didn't just have fantastic Game of the Year contenders, but Game of the Lifetime contenders, the fact that a mobile Sonic game is in my top 5 favorite games this year goes to show how much hard work, love, and passion Godlike put into Dream Team. which is why I'm more confident after credits rolled that this game will get ported, because the truth is it just needs to. It wouldn't just be a disservice to the massive chunk of fans who can't play it, but also to Hardlight for the phenomenal work and dedication they put into this game. The reception of this game is too positive for them to ignore, and I feel like eventually it will force Sega and Apple's hands to bringing Dream Team to a platform where it can get a new life once development concludes. If you can't play this game right now, I think you will have the opportunity to eventually, and the wait will be worth it. You may not love it as much as I do, but I'd be hard-pressed to find a platforming fan that can't crack a smile once while playing this. This game is so good, it's genuinely given me a crisis of faith. Before this game, I was fully down with Frontiers being the future of 3D in this franchise. The open zone formula, having combat be a pillar, going back to the more grounded lore and character-focused stories, and bringing the power fantasy and spectacle back to the Sonic franchise. But after playing Dream Team, a game that brings a whimsical, colorful nature, provides what is easily my favorite level design and moment-to-moment gameplay for any 3D Sonic game, and brings Sonic and friends into an evolutionary blueprint that feels like a jack-of-all-trades with room to enhance, I don't know what gameplay style I want next now. The Frontier style, Dream Team, or some hybrid style that combines the best of both. And the simple fact that I'm even having that question to myself, where I'm wondering where the franchise should go from here, is a testament to the awesome experience that Hardlight have created here. So thank you, Hardlight. I really hope that you guys get the opportunity to not just port this to other platforms, but make a bigger Sonic game that can expand on the wonderful ideas presented here. Dream Team is an absolutely delightful experience, and I really hope the positive reception means that more people can fall in love with it the same way I did in time. Whether that's in a port or a sequel released to all platforms to show what the next generation of 3D Sonic games can be. Let me know down below what you think about Sonic Dream Team. As I'm finishing typing this script, I see that we just got the crazy surprise of a balance patch and fixes for Sonic Frontiers, so I will see you all this weekend to discuss that. Love y'all. Have a blessed one.